Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author Professor Rudraksha from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today I will talk about a very important factor of marriage matching. A little bit reformation need to be done there. Taking into eye or considering the uh, ample cases of divorce or marriage separation. Remember, marriage separation, when husband and wife they start staying together, that begins from that day. The court of law may take 10 years to just give a case of divorce, and even that is not filed in the court of case, they can stay separate for the lifetime. There are cases where divorce is not happening. So this is separation, in which case there is no consummation of the conjugal life. So that is what I'm talking, and for that we make the match. And for that, that is a very good measure of measuring the compatibility between the bride and bridegroom, that is Vashyata. In simple English word, control. Who will control who? Rishis design various kind of animals, men, basing on the Bharth Nakshatra. Primarily, it is bipeds and quadrupeds. Hmm. Here, bipeds are expected to be more intelligent than quadrupeds if you really follow the evolution tree. But I remember one professor was teaching to me during my post graduation in anthropology that the erect posture, if only belong to human, it's not biped. Even a bird is biped. So I'm not talking in that fashion. Here, biped means a more evolved species, and quadruped is less. And it is said that the principle is a quadruped must marry a quadruped, and the biped must marry a biped. Though in some cases it is said that if the man is biped and the woman is quadruped, it is also accepted based on the patriarchal system. But primarily, I do not, I mean, it is said, I do not know how today's day softwares are taking this, but the principle is if a quadruped is matching a quadruped, Vaishyata, it is good. A biped is good. But the rule is a quadruped will always be controlled by the biped. So our rishis are saying that there should be no scope for controlling each other. Rather, they both should be in mutual relationship, which is very fair enough, but not actually happening nowadays. Nowadays, either it is the husband try to rule over the lady, and primarily taking in the evidences of the news and other things which are happening, ladies try to control over the men. Hmm. You can listen to my video on the divorce and the hegemony, matriarchal hegemony, for more. But here the topic is completely different. I'm talking about Vashyata. First thing I'm challenging, not challenging, I'm saying that please do not consider the quadruped as good and biped is good. And there give you Vashyata the full mark. Suppose Vashyata is 3 marks, you give 3 marks there if both are quadruped and both are biped as per our classical principle. Please deviate. Please see if the girl is quadruped, boy is biped, or boy is biped, girl is quadruped. Oh, I mean, boy is quadruped and girl is biped. See that at least one is getting controlled. Then there is a chance of continuation of the conjugal life. Most of the cases it happen. We have made a marriage as a kind of a equanimity, which is wrong. In a family, a father says something and it works. In some family, mother says something, it works. So depending on their familial culture, it happens. It never come a, in a bilateral things. When a major decision come, the husband says, "Okay, you ask your mother what she is saying." So it's a like familial culture that whether the girl is taking the decision or the boy is taking the decision, it is good. I'm not saying it's definitely good because, but I do not know why in marital case the boys and the girl they are expected to be in the same class of quadruped and biped or dvipada and chatuspada for Vaishya. There should be either Dvipada or Chatuspada so that at least one can control the other. If you became slave of the other, I'm not promoting slavery or just satirically I'm saying, then only things are okay. If no, wife is quadruped, wife is biped, that is very good because nowadays due to the social reformation of women equity, which I also support very strongly, has getting a little bit odd sense, especially in the term of dismantlement of marriage, especially in the term of dismantlement of marriage. Marriage in an institution that is very much necessary for continuation of social trait and society. You just think all of you just live like me, then everything is over. So you need a family for that. So anyway, now please look at Vaishyata in a different fashion. Even the software is saying both are quadruped, the number is good. No, that the number is zero. Are you getting my point? Both are biped. Big and bad. One must be biped, one must be quadruped, one must be chatuspada, one must be dvipada, so that at least one can control the other. Then only it is good, Shiva, pertaining to the current social situation. So here, we need to go little bit beyond the classics. You take the Gana, it is okay. Devagana, Devagana, Manushya Gana, Manushya Gana, it's fine. Matching or Deva Manushya. Hmm. But Deva, same. But here Vaishyata do not take same. Now the time has come. Maybe at 1 centuries back, the time was like not like that. It was purely patriarchy. Now the time has come when also the same has not come. We can better move to patriarchy, whatever may be. But Vaishyata should be one more and one less, and it should be given 100% mark, not when it is the same. Hmm. So I have made one video indicating that Rasi, how Rasi is going to help you for matching the marriage matching and what need to be seen, not only me or Rasi, to see the emotional intensity or emotional quotient of both the husband and wife, or would be husband and wife, bride or groom. Similarly, is Vaishyata. If Vaishyata is taken care of, then I do not think that we can check divorce to some extent, or separation of marriage to some extent. Hmm. I hope I made myself clear and I always focus on classics. I always respect, I always go by the classics, but here is a thing which need to be reformed a little pertaining to the changing situation and keeping an eye the rampant marital separations happening around us. Well, if you have some experiences like this and some information, some valuable or invaluable information regarding this, do not say about some other yoga here, then write it in the comment box. Information will be helpful for me and any other viewers of my channel. Well, this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I'll come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.